Good morning, Mustangs. Welcome to MMS News. I'm Rashad Sims.
And I'm Ada Morris. Today is Wednesday, January 21st, and day 2 for classes.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain seated for the moment of silence. You may be seated.
Good morning back there, middle school. Let's recommit to showing pride today. Be positive. I will focus on solutions, not problems, and find the silver lining. Be respectful. I will show gratitude to my teachers, friends, and everyone who supports me. Be innovative. I will take risks with my learning and be open to new possibilities. Be determined. I will remind myself that success takes effort and I won't give up. Be engaged. I will stay present, participate actively, and make every moment count. Let's make this a winning Wednesday by living out pride.
Black History Month t-shirts will be pre-sold until Friday, January 30th, through grade level lunches. Only limited quantities will be available. If you don't want to purchase in advance, shirts cost $10 for XXL and $12 for XXL plus. Please be sure to purchase your t-shirt.
Soccer practice is today after school. We're looking for those who display the character trait of respect for January. Respect means treating others with dignity. Let's up your character.
In national news, Ezekiel Watkins was just 13 years old when he was arrested in Jackson in 1961, along with a dozen other civil rights activists. Martin Luther King Jr. Day in 2026, Watkins received an official apology. Mayor John Horn delivered the formal apology on behalf of the city during prayer breakfast at a Greater Bethlehem Temple Church. The teenager, who was on summer break, went against his mother's wish to see the peaceful protest. Watkins was arrested at the Greyhound bus station when the Freedom Riders arrived in Jackson. They were charged with breach of peace. Watkins, the youngest Freedom Rider, spent 5 days in a cell on Mississippi's death row. The event 65 years ago pointed Watkins towards a lifetime fighting for civil rights as a businessman and a neighborhood leader. Last year, Mayor Horn declared Ezekiel Watkins Day in honor of his courage, work in decades of community service in Jackson.
In local news, between 1,500 and 2,000 Lakeside High School students walked out during a student-organized protest and march against U.S. immigration and customs enforcement operations across the nation. The walkout marked one of the many across Georgia schools on January 20th, including Towers High School and several college campuses. The walkouts were aided by the Party for Socialism and Liberation's Atlanta branch. The overarching message, ICE out. About 2,200 students attend Lakeside High, and many teachers supervised the walkout while holding signs in solidarity. The crowd gathered for several speeches in the school's courtyard. Then marched to the former Globe Academy and back, holding signs high. Lakeside student Senate Sai said students were scared to protest for fear of being targeted by ICE or other enforcement groups. But once they grew in size, their fear faded. Birthdays! Happy birthdays to the following students: Daquan Sharp, Amir Darden, Tamari Mayberry, and Madison Brown. Joke of the day: why did the Oreo go to the dentist?
Because he lost his feeling.
The word of the day is histrionic. It describes a behavior that is theatrical or overly dramatic. Her histrionic crying over spilling her drink irritated all her classmates. Students impress your peers, teachers, or parents by using this word in conversation today.
Weather. Today will be a cloudy 53 degrees with a 0% chance of rain.
Students, please remember to adhere to the dress code. No leggings, jeggings, crop tops, ripped jeans, slides, or Crocs are allowed. Uniforms are strongly encouraged.
Students, Ms. Hartley wants to remind you that this is a no cell phone school district. This includes, but what it's not limited to, phones, smartwatches, AirPods, and headphones. These devices are not to be out or visible from the time you enter the building until the time you exit the building to go home. If you're caught with any of these devices, they will be confiscated. Please ensure all electronic devices are secured and out of sight for the entire school day.
Students, we want to be the portrait of a graduate, a reflective and resilient learner who takes responsibility for missing assignments or behavior choices, a globally engaged citizen who respects others' cultures and backgrounds, a creative and dynamic learner who tries new strategies when something doesn't work, an effective collaborator who works well in group projects and expresses ideas clearly in class discussions and writing.
Students, remember that success doesn't just happen. It's built through consistent effort and positive choices. Ms. Hardaway believes in you and knows that together we can make this an outstanding school year. Let's continue to show what Mustang excellence looks like every single day.
Go Mustangs!